Hey YouTube, it is Doom Duelist here, and I'm sitting in a new spot today, obviously. Don't have my girlfriend's laptop anymore, but I might have it again sometime. But for now, I'm on my crappy webcam. So I'm sorry for any inconvenience, but I'm going to get to my deck. This is my new and revised Karakuri deck. It is personally a lot faster, a lot better. I'm going to go over the monsters first. Um, Karakuri engine, pretty basically for me, is my 3 soldiers and my 2 Kuick. That's pretty much it. Giant Rat, and then the Reviver. Um, Now, I will not have these cards until Friday, or Sunday at least, because we have the sneak peek coming up. And all the cards that I have proxied right now are commons. So far. So far. Um, I got 3 of the new tuner. Yeah, I'm using the old tuner as the new tuner proxy. Kompachi, she is 0 attack, 900 defense. 3-star tuner. When you summon her, she's pretty much a Bogart Knight, except with normal summoning. I'm going to have one of the old tuner. Yeah, he's the proxy, the old one. It's funny. One of the old tuner, and then 1 Saizan. So I got 5 Karakuri tuners. Pretty basic. The new one, if you check the earlier videos, obviously, you'll see that she wrecks. Then I have my plant engine. 2 Lonefires, 1 Spore, 1 Global. Tuners. Lonefire is amazing, guys. In this deck, you can Lonefire for pretty much everything you need. Then I got the Machina engine, which is 3 Fortress and just 2 soldiers. I don't like 3 soldiers. 3 soldiers is just gross. Personally, you don't want 2 soldiers. I mean 3 soldiers, because it fills up deck space. I run 21 monsters. I don't need another one there. This is the first tech card that you guys are going to see. It is Malefic Cyber Dragon. Lots of people are going to Machina Fortress in the deck because it's an easy just throw it out. You get another Machina Fortress from your graveyard, but you can never summon it. Can't summon it. Can't be normal summon. Can't be special summon. You can't summon it. Period. Unless you're running a Machina deck that runs all the crap, and this is not that deck. Cyber Dragon, however, you remove a Cyber Dragon from your extra deck, you special summon it to your field. Now, if you're running against Gravekeepers, they have Necro Valley on the field, remove your Cyber Dragon, limited removal, and it's game. Seriously. It's a much better card. And if they bottomless it, it was a free summon anyway. It was a free summon that didn't do anything but waste them a card. Then last monster I have is Meklord, Army of Granel. It's 4-starred. When it's normal summoned, you have the attack points of 1 face-up monster on the field. It's machine. It's a really unimportant card, other than the fact that, well, you'll see in a second. My traps are very, very, very small. Got 2 trap stuns. They're away in my another deck right now. So, 1 Call of the Haunted, and that's for obvious reasons. If I can't get my combo off first turn, I'd like to have my call set for just to get some monsters back. My last card coming out soon, Chaos Infinity. This is why I run one Meklord monster. Chaos Infinity, it's a continuous trap card. You flip it over, all monsters go into attack, and then you get to summon a Meklord from your deck. The Meklord summoning is not the important part. At the end of your combo, if you get it off right, at least in my combo, I will have 3 Bureidos and 1 Nishipachi on the field. And then Nishipachi will switch itself to defense position, and I will draw 3. If I'm going first, I'll end my turn. If Chaos Infinity is face down, they're going to draw a card, and before the draw phase is over, I flip over Chaos Infinity, my Nishipachi goes to attack position, and I draw 3 more cards because of all the Bureido's effects. So I just +6 off that 1 card in pretty much 1 turn, and it's great. And if they don't get over your monster, switch into defense position next turn, you draw 3 more. And that's 9 cards. that's a great addition to your hand, and you can pretty much just do anything then. But the trap stuns are vital to this deck. You have to run the trap stuns because you have to be able to just stop their things and just go for game. And you can go for game really easily, and I'm going to show you guys why. Pretty much a standardized part of my deck is 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, Monster Reborn, Trunade, Dark Hole, and a 1-for-1. I'm not going to go through all the cards. You guys know what they do. Next thing is 2 Instant Fusion. Just like before, I like the 2 Instant Fusion. I might be dropping it to 1, though. I don't like drawing 2 in the same turn. It really annoys me. But I like drawing it. So if I drop it to 1, I found that I don't draw it enough. But if I have a 2, I find that if I draw it at the same time, it's just a waste of a card. So I haven't decided fully if I'm going to run 2 or not. But for now, I do like 2. Kind of. 1 Machine Dupe, because it's shiny and it's great for getting more monsters on my field. The next card I like to say is De-Synchro. Not only is this great for stopping synchro monsters on my opponent's side of the field, but if I draw it first turn, I don't have the finish of my combo, I can De-Synchro one of my monsters, get my 2 back, resync them, and the Bureido or the Burei's effect still goes off that I get to summon a monster from my deck. So, essentially, I just got 2 monsters off that 1 synchro, and then I can use those 2 that I summoned to summon another, and then summon another Karakuri from my deck. So De-Synchro not only can ruin Shiens who have wasted their effects on a previous spell or trap card that I played that turn, which it's happened before. They can not only ruin decks that use tokens, because the tokens don't go to the graveyard, and when you play De-Synchro, all the monsters have to be in your graveyard in order for you to get any of the monsters back. So if they synced up using lots of tokens and I play De-Synchro on their monster, they don't get anything back. So it's a great card, and so far it's been working out. Especially against Dragoonides. I think I might even put one in my side deck specifically for Dragoonides because it hurts all their plays. 2 Pot of Avarice. I used to only run 1, but in this deck, I burn so much. And one time I've actually had 10 monsters in my graveyard, had both of my Pot of Avarices, so I essentially recycled 10 monsters into my deck, and plus 4. Well, plus 2 technically, but I just consider that plussing all around, because recycling everything that you still need, and you're getting even more. It's a great card, and 3 is too much. You don't have that much space. But 1 is just not enough, because if you can draw both, essentially you can use them. And this is the heart and soul of my deck right here. This limiter removal right here is sitting all by himself because he did that 1. Limiter removal is the way you win games. 1 turn, you win. That's just it. The game's over once you get it, pretty much. But being at 1, you don't normally draw it. So I found this really, really cool card the other day. It's called Karakuri Gold Dust. I run 2. I might run 3 over an Instant Fusion. Pretty much what Karakuri Gold Dust does is you can activate it, then you can select 1 Karakuri on your field and switch 1 other Karakuri on your field to defense position. The first one gets the attack of the one that switched to defense position. So essentially, I can have 2 Bureidos on the field. The first one attacks for 2,800. The second one attacks for 2,800. But you play your Gold Dust, switch the one you've already used into defense position, and then the first one gains 2,800 attack points. That is over 8,000 in 1 turn. And when I have 2 Bureidos in the field, that means the third card is either another Bureido, or in this situation, a Stardust Dragon, which means I have game instantaneously. And it is so easy. When I draw one of these 3 cards, if I have the right hand, I win. And there's nothing anyone really can do about it except drop a Gorz. And another reason I like this Gold Dust is because in late game, especially against Gravekeepers, I've found that when they deprison me, you can play it, switch the monster that has attacked and they're playing the deprison against. You switch it into defense, and then it stops its attack, essentially. I'm pretty sure that's how it would go, so it's safe from being removed from play. But even if it's not, the one that gets its attack points is getting 20 attack points, and that's just a beat stick that no one can comprehend. Yep, I really like this deck, guys, and I'll show you. I made some additions to the extra deck if I have it with me. Yep, I do. Okay. What I run is 3 Karakuri Burei, obvious reasons. It's level 7, you get it out really easily, and it's just great. 3 Bureido, trump card of the deck, pluses off all your cards. You gotta have 3 of him. If you don't, then you're not running Karakuri Machina Plants or anything of the sort. 1 Catastor, because I can go for him. And in the same respect, I run 1 Naturia Beast, because I can go for him. And I will run Colossal Fighter against Sam's, because I really don't like Sam's at all. I run the Cyber Dragon for obvious reasons, because I need it for Malefic Cyber End. I run 2 Cyber Saurus as for the instant fusion. 1 Stardust, because it goes for game. 1 Black Rose, because it just makes me happy when I can blow up their field if I need to. I don't have to. And then the 15th slot in my extra deck, I haven't decided so far what it might be, but I'm deciding between a Brionac and a Barkion. I haven't decided which one yet. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with the Brionac, but I still don't know, actually. If you guys want to, send a comment down below, I would love that if you guys would tell me what you think I should run, the Barkion or the Brionac. It doesn't really matter if you guys don't. I'll probably make up my mind either way. This is Doom the Duelist signing out. Peace, YouTube.